An unexpected comment from Hansi Flick about Real Madrid. In a detailed press conference, Barcelona's head coach, Hansi Flick, spoke at length about the clash between Real Madrid and their rivals, Atletico Madrid, in the first leg of the UEFA Champions League, round of 16, a match that saw the Spanish giants emerge victorious with a standout performance from Moroccan star Brahim Diaz. Flick began by emphasizing that Real Madrid's victory was not just an ordinary win in the competition, but rather a complete football display that showcased the team's strong character. He praised the significant tactical and mental work of coach Carlo Ancelotti, making Real Madrid one of the top contenders for the trophy this season. The German coach highlighted that Real Madrid played an exemplary match on all fronts, from solid defensive organization to the high press that their players executed across the pitch. The quick offensive transitions that unsettled the opponent's defense were also key to the win. Flick noted that Real Madrid controlled the tempo from the very first minute, not allowing their opponent to settle into the game, which reflected the quality preparation for the match. He added, "What Real Madrid showed in this match was a clear message to all their competitors, that they know how to control big matches and capitalize on critical moments. They played with great confidence, and it seemed like they already knew how things would unfold on the pitch. This is not surprising for a team with a long history in the Champions League, a team accustomed to handling such encounters with intelligence and decisiveness." On the topic of Brahim Diaz, Flick said he was undoubtedly one of the standout players in the game, delivering a fantastic performance that left a lasting mark with his quick movements, high skill level, and ability to make a difference in the final third. The German coach added, "Diaz was the surprise of the match. He played with great confidence and looked like he had years of experience in this competition. He not only scored a fantastic goal but was also active all over the pitch, contributing to the pressure on the opponent's defense and creating several opportunities. This type of player can be crucial in big matches, and Real Madrid once again proved they have players capable of compensating for major absences when needed." Regarding the criticism that French star Kylian Mbappé faced after the match, Flick explained that evaluating a player of Mbappé's caliber based on a single match isn't fair. "Everyone knows Mbappé's abilities. He is an exceptional player. He may have had an off night, but that doesn't mean he has lost his value or importance to the team. Football is full of difficult moments, and even the greatest players in history have had games where they didn't perform at their best." Flick also pointed out that the match reflected the strength of the competition in this season's Champions League, noting that all the top teams will strive to put forth their best performances to reach the later stages. He clarified that such encounters provide managers with valuable lessons, whether in terms of playing styles or how to approach big games. Fede Valverde and astonishing numbers. 300 matches. Prove his value at Real Madrid. Uruguayan star Federico Valverde, midfielder for Real Madrid, reached 300 matches with the club after being included in the starting lineup against Atletico Madrid in the first leg of the UEFA Champions League round of 16. The 26-year-old joined Real Madrid in the summer transfer window of 2016 from Uruguayan club Peñarol. Since then, Valverde has achieved all possible trophies with the club, including the domestic treble, La Liga, Copa del Rey, and Spanish Super Cup, as well as the UEFA Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, and the FIFA Club World Cup. Valverde plays his 300th match for Real Madrid. Valverde has played 20,819 minutes for Real Madrid since joining the club, during which he has scored 29 goals and provided 28 assists. The Uruguayan star has won La Liga 3 times, the Copa del Rey once, and the Spanish Super Cup 3 times. On the continental stage, Valverde has claimed the UEFA Champions League twice, the UEFA Super Cup twice, the FIFA Club World Cup twice, and the Intercontinental Cup once. Real Madrid's results. Without Valverde. Valverde has played 41 matches this season out of 44 games with Real Madrid across all competitions, starting in all of them except for one match against Celta Vigo in the Copa del Rey. Without the Uruguayan midfielder, Real Madrid managed to win against Girona 2-0 in La Liga and defeated Real Sociedad 1-0 in the Copa del Rey, while they lost their third match against Real Betis 2-1. Talking about the impact of this victory on Real Madrid's Champions League campaign, Flick emphasized that the team has once again proven they possess the mindset of champions, a mentality that has made them the most successful team in this competition. He concluded, Real Madrid doesn't know how to surrender. They have the ability to adapt to any scenario, which always makes them one of the toughest teams in the Champions League. It's clear that this team has great experience in dealing with pressure, and they know how to take advantage of every detail to their benefit, making them always a tough challenge for any team in the world. Regarding the effects this match might have on his own team Barcelona, Flick mentioned that they were closely watching such encounters because they provide a clear picture of the true level of their European competitors. He confirmed that Barcelona is continuously working to reach that same level of competitiveness and is aiming to regain its place as one of the strong teams in the Champions League. He added, "We at Barcelona believe we have an ambitious project, and we are working hard to build a team that can compete with the top teams in Europe. We know it requires a lot of work and time, but we trust our players' abilities and the project we are implementing. We must learn from these kinds of matches, benefit from the mistakes we've made in the past, and come back stronger to compete for all titles." Flick concluded his comments by reaffirming that the Champions League is still in its crucial stages and that it is impossible to predict what will happen in the upcoming matches. He pointed out that football is full of surprises and anything can happen until the final whistle. He assured that Barcelona would continue to work seriously to achieve their goals and compete for titles, both in La Liga and the Champions League. After Arnold, Daily Mail. Real Madrid plans. Another strike from the heart of Liverpool. It seems that Real Madrid is not slowing down in its efforts to strengthen its defense, as the club is focusing its attention on acquiring Liverpool's right-back, Trent Alexander-Arnold, taking advantage of his contract nearing its end. Despite Liverpool's attempts to keep Arnold, no agreement has been reached yet, which gives Real Madrid the opportunity to sign him on a free transfer in the summer. According to the British newspaper Daily Mail, another Liverpool player is also admired by Real Madrid, represented by its president Florentino Perez, namely Ibrahima Konate, alongside Paris Saint-Germain, though this remains a distant option for now. Konate is an important figure in Liverpool's dressing room, known for his close relationships with teammates due to his cheerful demeanor. He also forms a strong defensive duo with captain Virgil van Dijk, which led the English club's management to previously engage in talks with his agents, but no agreement has been reached about extending his contract. Since joining from RB Leipzig in 2021, Konate has played 120 matches with Liverpool, scoring 5 goals and winning the FA Cup and League Cup twice. He has also earned 21 international caps with the French national team and was part of the squad that reached the final of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Finally, the newspaper reported that Konate does not seem eager to leave, but the delay in renewing his contract, which expires on June 30th, 2026, may create a future issue for Liverpool's management. This situation could push Real Madrid's management, which is closely monitoring his situation, to act next summer to sign him for a transfer fee or wait until the end of his contract, as it did with Arnold and Kylian Mbappé. Real Madrid fans demand the departure of this player. A wave of anger has taken over Real Madrid fans regarding the performance of one of the team's players this season, and they have called for his departure as soon as possible. Real Madrid played a tough match yesterday, Tuesday, against their rivals Atletico Madrid in the first leg of the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League. Despite Real Madrid's 2-1 victory, anger dominated the fans due to the performance of some players, especially French midfielder Eduardo Camavinga. Real Madrid considers selling Eduardo Camavinga. Spanish reports confirm that the patience of Real Madrid fans with Eduardo Camavinga has worn thin, as his weak performances this season have sparked continuous criticism. The report stated that following his poor performance in the Champions League match against Atletico Madrid yesterday, the club has decided to part ways with him in the upcoming transfer window. The French midfielder has failed to provide the expected consistency in his performances, with his display against Atletico Madrid leaving much to be desired. Inaccurate distribution, errors in marking, and a lack of intensity during critical moments. One of the most criticized aspects was his inability to stop Julian Alvarez in the play that led to the equalizing goal, where he appeared hesitant and missed the chance to regain possession. Moreover, his physical performance affected his overall display, which led coach Carlo Ancelotti to substitute him with Luka Modric in the 62nd minute. Real Madrid fans, accustomed to high standards, expressed their frustration with the player's inconsistencies. In light of this situation, the club's board has decided to place him on the transfer market and seek a midfield reinforcement capable of having a greater impact on the team. As the summer approaches, it appears that Camavinga's future is heading away from Santiago Bernabeu. Meanwhile, the Royal team is preparing for an important match next Sunday against Rayo Vallecano in La Liga, before facing Atletico Madrid